additional support through counseling, tutoring, financial assistance, transfer services, career advisement, and other services. EOP&S is located in the L Building, room 107, and is open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, call 626-585-7439 or go online and visit pasadena.edu/studentservices/EOPS.
Well, welcome. This is Dr. Joe Connor, the Connor Bubble. We are here at Lancer Radio. This sort of a rainy, drizzly Tuesday. I am glad that we're here because this is a good time to start our new week and new month where we're talking about financial matters, dealing with financial literacy, in fact. This program today and on Tuesday, we're going to be talking about different aspects of things that impact financial literacy. I brought in my little calculator here. We can do a little on-air calculations, the differences between, say, a student loan, if they keep it at 3% or so, and if it's doubled. We'll do little calculations later in the program, saying what will happen if you have say, just keep the numbers simple, say a $1,000 loan, and you have it financed for let's say 5 years, and it's a 3%. What would happen if the rate on your student loan for that $1,000 doubles? What impact will that have on your monthly payments? And they give you an idea of why it's so important that students get in contact with their legislators, and saying they want to do everything they can to keep the student loans as low as possible and avoid students having to pay on their student loans while they're still in college. I think that would be also something that would be very helpful for the economy because let's face it, if a student is worrying about paying off a loan, they can't be creative in working to create a new job, a new company. They're worrying about meeting those bills and keeping the bill collectors at bay. But if they had time to be creative and a little lead time, I think the economy will prosper, will pay off the loans faster. Say, for example, if there was a grace period after they graduate from a college, instead of immediately paying, they would give the students 6 months, a year before the first payment is due. And then they will then have a payment plan set up so they can gradually pay it off faster, but give them a year to get under their belt without worrying about paying the loan off and focusing on getting a job, getting a good paying job, creating a business. And I think that might give them a chance to have a little breather. And then I think the society will be better for it. So we're going to be talking about different aspects. We're going to sort of ease into some of those discussions and talk about something I came across a week or so ago, browsing the internet. And I always like these sort of statistics on what is the top county and what the median income are in certain counties. And so there's a web service called Main Street. And I was looking at some of their information on where they are summarizing the data on the 2010 census, and they were talking about the top 15 counties in the United States, and about 5 of those counties are in the state of Maryland, and about 5 of those top 15 are in the state of Virginia, in terms of their median income and also in terms of the cost of the house in certain of these communities. And I think, to me, that kind of stuff is kind of interesting. So I wouldn't remember it, but I just happen to have it written down on some of these things. So I want to go through in the different breaks, maybe go through 5 a break until we get through these top 5 counties. And so we're going to start with number 15, based on the 2010 census. The number 15 county in the United States is Charles County, Maryland. The median income is $87,007. The thing about Maryland, Maryland is the 6th most generous state as well in terms of contributing to charities. So Maryland is a very generous state, and so that's something to keep in mind. And so another county, number 14, also is from Maryland, is St. Mary's County in Maryland. Its median income is $88,444. The number 13 county of the United States also comes from Maryland, is Calvert County. Their median income is $88,862. Now, when we talk about median, some people get confused with median and mean. They're not the same thing. A median income means that, or median anything, is this the number where 50% of the cohort is above that number and 50% is below that number. Okay? It's an absolute number. Now, mean, on the other hand, is what you normally consider the average. That's where you take all the numbers and add them together, and then you divide them by the total number in the cohort, and that gives you the mean. And they are not the same thing. And so we're just talking about the median. And so this is 50% of the people in this county have more money than this, and 50% of the people in the county have less than that. So number 14 is St. Mary's County. Calvert is number 13. Montgomery County also is in the state of Maryland. Its median income is $89,155, and over 50% of its residents have a BA degree or higher, and the median home price, owner-occupied, is $482,900 in this county. Okay, that gives you an idea that the county is very prosperous, being the top 15 anyway. For that to give you that information, but it's good to sort of one of these trivial things that I find sort of fascinating. And Nassau County in New York, it comes in at 11. And that number, the median income is $91,104 for that particular county. So these are the number 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11. Let's go over those again. These are the top counties in the United States. Number 15 was Charles County, Maryland. 14 is St. Mary's County, Maryland. Calvert County, Maryland, number 13. Montgomery County, Maryland is number 12. And number 11 is Nassau County in New York. And we'll go over in the next, after we have a next break, we'll go over the next top 5 counties, number 10 to number 6. And so we'll be able to talk about those. But the other thing I want to talk about is the same group, this Main Street, was talking about some jobs that will be able to assist you in terms of looking for jobs in the future. And then, so we want to understand these are employment, but a thing you have to watch out for is having a job and having enough money to pay your bills. That's another thing altogether. One of the things that to keep in mind that most, when we're talking about this election year, and there's a lot of talk about small businesses and stuff like that, one of the things that this article was saying is that most small business owners make less than $200,000 a year. So when you hear people talking about, how the small businesses are going to be hurting if people who make $250,000 a year and small businesses will be hurting, well, the truth of the matter is most small business owners don't make nearly $250,000 a year. So keep that in mind when people whining and crying crocodile tears about the taxing people who make more than $250,000 will hurt small businesses. It's not true based on the numbers. The other thing to keep in mind is that when we talk about jobs, there are a lot of different things that will allow you to have a job. But again, like I say, will it pay you the kind of money in the city of Los Angeles or Los Angeles County that you really will be able to make the kind of money you need? Here's one, number 10